Welcome back to Famous Reality TV, and today I wanted to come to you all and speak about Shekinah Joe and the allegations that have been placed upon her. You all know that she is affiliated to Tiny Harris and T.I. Sabrina Peterson is suing them for defamation, but I wanted to speak specifically about Shekinah Joe's allegations. You all remember that Shekinah went live on Instagram saying that different things about Sabrina and that she should tell her story about how she was mingling with T.I. and Tiny and things of that nature, which Sabrina, of course, says is not true. But Shekinah Joe is really like a comedian online, and we all know that she was saying it from an aspect of hurt and comedy, as she does a lot of times. So can they take that as a sure thing? There were people already speculating that Sabrina may have had something to do with it, or had at least known something about it, being that she had been friends with them for so long. And after her allegations about T.I. putting a gun to her head, she remained friends with them, as well as allowing them to be her children's godparents. Will Shekinah Joe get a pass based off of her comedic history? Or has the damages caused by her statements affected Sabrina Peterson enough for her to receive compensation? Although she already was receiving bad press after coming out with the story in the first place. So how much of that can she place on Shekinah compared to the malice that she has received for the main allegation against T.I. and Tiny Harris from their supporters as well as anyone else? The defamation suit against Shekinah Joe has to deal with her saying that Sabrina involved herself into sexual acts with the two. It is not the same defamation suit that is placed against T.I. and Tiny, where they are stating that the stories that Sabrina Peterson has alleged are lies. These are two different types of defamation suits. So that is one of the most important things that is to be pointed out when it comes to this case. How do you all feel about the defamation suit from Sabrina Peterson against Shekinah Joe? Do you feel like Shekinah may get a pass because she was saying it out of hurt and comedy more so than actually saying it as though it was true? Because the defamation suit against T.I. and Tiny has nothing to do with Shekinah, because Shekinah was not there and already stated that she has not seen anything of that nature going on with them as far as dealing with women, drugs, or anything of that nature. So a multitude of the damages that Sabrina Peterson is receiving did not come from Shekinah's statement. There are now 11 women that have came forward and are looking to place charges on T.I. and Tiny. They have stated that they don't even want any money. The lawyer said that the only deal that he is willing to make with T.I. and Tiny after receiving an email from their lawyer is for them to turn themselves in and to admit to their crimes. So at this point, Sabrina Peterson is the only one that wants money, after stating in an earlier video when this thing first happened that she did not want any money. She stated that she only wanted to tell her truth and her side of the story, which we all knew. And as T.I. stated in one of his videos, that once he denied anything that she was stating, that she was going to file for defamation and want some money, and that came out to be exactly true. So as I stated, Tiny and T.I.'s lawyer did send an email over to the alleged victim's lawyer, and they have pretty much turned it down. They want to take this thing to court, and they are not currently looking for any money. If Sabrina Peterson was present when all of these sexual allegations were taking place, and as she has stated, she has been around and she does know things, why didn't she come forward to the authorities? Doesn't she have the same right to come forward to the public and to the law enforcement, just as the people she are accusing, such as Candy Burris, and all of these other celebrities whom she have named? What gives her a lower level of responsibility compared to the rest of them? The allegation against T.I. is one thing, about putting a gun to her head. That's one thing. But these allegations that are coming from these women who she helped to bring forth, there is no excuse for her not coming forth. So why is she not being held responsible? And that has happened in the past, even going on with the R. Kelly situation, where you had a lot of those women who were mingling with this celebrity because of who he was, and even took part of sexual acts with minors, allegedly, and they had a past to come forth and sue for money and things of that nature when they were in fact adults and should have been held just as responsible as the other enablers. So that's the part that I don't like about this situation. Thank you for watching Famous Reality TV, and don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe.